The last scout here, and just watching this stuff take place between Steve Bannon and President Trump and some guy named Wolf, who's probably the most inept author in the history of writing. And his book, I can't even remember the name of it, I'm so impressed. But you know, to watch all this go down and all the fake news reminded me that you guys really forgot about something. I mean, you guys, I'm talking about the Democrats, the left, the communists, forgot about something in 2016. And you forgot about the, quote, so-called flyover states. Yeah, like in central United States, you know, Missouri, Arkansas, Iowa, Nebraska, all those places, except Iowa does gain the notoriety of holding the first prelim, so everybody flocks to Iowa, but it's just for a one stint show, and that's about it. But you forgot about us. See, you live in these cities, you all hang out together, you know, you get 500 to 1,000 people together for a protest, and you look around you and you're all caught up in that energy, and you think, well, we've got the numbers, we've got it all covered. You know, especially since, you know, Clinton hijacked the power vacuum of the DNC, the Democratic National Party, and didn't have to worry about us. You know, just because you got millions of people living in the city, you know, the people that are protesting out in LA, well, they see the people, well, everybody in New York's going to vote this way, or everybody down in Chicago's going to vote this way, or Kansas City, or wherever. You forgot about us out here in the country. You forgot about us in rural America. You forgot about us in these small towns. And I'm glad you did, because I think you got reminded in 2016 of our existence and where we think on things and where we stand on things. I mean, you want to think because, like, we wear overalls, that we're ignorant. You think because we live a rural life to where, you know, our lives evolve around the changing of the season, our animals and things and wives and kids and, you know, our husbands and kids, that we don't have time to know anything about politics. No wonder you want to, the communists that is, the Democrats want to shut down the internet or control the internet, because we get a lot of information this way. Now, I know a lot of people that don't keep up with it, and it's not because they don't want to keep up with it, but after putting in 12, 16-hour days for minimum wage, and by that I'm not talking about a job at McDonald's or anything like that, I'm talking about what a lot of these people bring home at the end of the day that are trying to farm, that are trying to herd cows and make a living. You know, they don't come out on top of the fat like most people think they do. But you know, they don't have the time. That's why we get together. That's why we sit at the local cafe and talk politics. You know, people come to me and the missus and go, I heard about this, what do you think? You know, do you know what the opinions are on, you know, certain politicians' positions? What about this person? What about that person? What about this issue? What about that issue? Yeah, we sit down and talk about them. And we're not like beating the drum, you know, in pink hats and dressing up with signs. So we don't need to go out and protest our positions, because we're smart enough to know to take our positions to our Congress people, let them know, now that we've got the internet, especially, you know, Twitter them, YouTube, contact them by email, to let, you know, our representatives know how we feel. But we don't have to get out there and protest. There's no need for it. We got other things that we need to be doing. But, you know, a lot of you unemployed protesters out there, boy, you do have the time to do it. Of course, you're being backed by money from powers that be that want to overthrow the country, and we get that. We understand that. You know, I mean, here I am on the Missouri-Kansas border, and I'm totally in the know on what's going on politically, and where certain politicians stand. We know that the Democrats are communists now. There's no doubt about it. And we know that within the Republican Party there are rhinos that, play the game, but follow the Pied Piper of Soros. But I hope you make the same mistake in 2020. I really do. And if Joe Biden's going to be your pick, oh man, have we got a ton that we can throw out there. So go ahead and make the same mistake in 2020. Forget we're out here. Keep thinking that we're dumb hicks. Please thinking that we're a bunch of dumb hillbillies, dumb rednecks, however you want to categorize us. Because it works to our advantage. And this thing about trying to get rid of President Trump under the 25th Amendment because he's not fit to hold office, man, we've been on to that since day one. We latched on and saw that coming the day after the election when your great representatives like Pelosi and Maxine Waters started beating the drum on impeachment of a man that hasn't even taken office yet. Please, Democrats, communists, all you lefties out there, don't think because we live in rural America and deal with animals and deal with agriculture and work hard to make a living and take care of our families, don't think we're uninformed. And we're not misinformed either. And I guess that's the catch right there, is we are not misinformed because we're individuals. Now we rely on our neighbors at times to help us through crisis or something like that, or to help get the crops in when the weather's going to turn bad. But we are individuals and we can think for ourselves. And if we need help, we will ask for help. We don't feel like we're entitled to help like the majority of you seem to be. Anyway, that's my take on it. I just wanted to get it out there. Pondering thoughts on a Sunday afternoon, rainy Sunday afternoon, a little bit cool, but that's okay. So take care and God bless. This is the Last Scout, and I'm out.